Christian, I'm not afraid anymore. The Oracle told me that I would fall in love with a man, and that man would be the one. You see, you can't be dead, because I love you. You hear me? I love you. Now get up!
Is everything okay in here, sweetie?
Yes, honey. What can I do for you? I love
you. I'm gonna go to there now. Okay, that seems strange. Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. Welcome back to Mr. Gaminhangs, where we are never quite sure if we're awake or still dreaming. I love editing. It's so much fun. I am your host, Christian Robinson, aka Mr. Gaminhangs. In the last episode, I couldn't beat him. I couldn't. And unfortunately, it sent me into a cascading mental breakdown. But I'm back. I have awoken. And I'm ready to get back to it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. We're gonna kick the crap out of Nemesis. So without further ado, the last part of Resident Evil 3. Here we go. Alright, come on! So,
behind, take 6!
okay, thank you.
Number 8!
Yeah, you getting mad? Yeah, you know how I feel. Jeez, you're a piece of crap. Just chill, man. Just take a chill pill, bro.
Yeah!
Man, stop. Just stop. You're making yourself look like an idiot.
On your right!
Why don't you hide? You need to hide. That way I could, kill you, and everybody will be happy.
Number 2! I got this! Not what I intended to hit.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Here comes the crane.
Oh yes! It's done.
Come on!
Jill, get back!
Oh, man! You just got wrecked, son! Just got wrecked, son!
I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush.
It just feels good. It feels so good. Hey, leave it on. Leave it on, okay? That's what the instructions said. Yes. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up as you go down. I know now why you cry,
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
but it's something I could never
I
do.
have to...
Nikolai, where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
Do you, though? You know, weapons spec sheet. Another weapon's coming up. XXXXX redacted. Project title: Ferromagnetic Infantry Use. Next Generation Railgun. Development codename Finger. Chief Developer Nest 2. Lead Researcher Cornell Gardner. Assisting Developers United States Army. Ammo caliber 60 millimeters. Muzzle velocity 6,000 meters per second. I assume that's what that's trying to say. Project objective: suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Additional notes: extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit to completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback: this thing is totally rad. Tyrants out of line? Just give them the finger and problem solved. That's pretty funny. Packs of firepower we need. It would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform could be refined? It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Alright, so it's huge, obviously, and it needs a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts. So it needs a lot of power, a bolt of lightning, and that's probably going to be the thing once I fight Nemesis again. And this has to be in this has to be in order. I cannot proceed if it is not. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. Down here. Okay. Everything's good. I am not gonna save. I feel confident. Just get the railgun going, apparently. I'm gonna use this. Nothing over there. Even though, I mean, this is water, so.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You think, Mom. I like that. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun!
There's the gelatinous monster I fell in love with. Why don't you just help for a change?
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Well, at least he's offering us his good
Go
luck.
after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Dang. Seems like it should have been louder than that. Okay, so there are our power sources. This must be the railgun. Okay, here we go. Is it that easy? Do I get to shoot him? In the face? Is that it? Oh, man! Oh, okay. No. Oh, boy, you're just so handsome!
Damn, it needs power.
1.21 gigawatts of it. Okay, so what's up his sleeve here? Let's see. Okay, I obviously gotta shoot that. So he's down.
I think I have plenty of time to push that in. Come on, you can do it. Yes. I just want to go up and shoot him in the face. Can I do that? Is that gonna be a problem? Oh, jeez. Maybe it would have been. Okay, let's
Drop that.
There we go. Yep, you're falling. You are down for the count. Alright, I think we can get this one and get the other one in and we're good. I don't think we have to do it twice. Or take him down another time to get this one. I think we're good. Yes. We can get it. You can do it. Come on. Yes.
Railgun. Railgun time! Let's do this. How many times do we gotta get him with the railgun? Through the heart! Oh! Blam! Sucker! What do I do now? Oh, what's happening? Oh! You just got the finger all up in your mouth! You took 5 fingers, not just the one. You give him 5 fingers. All right. No way he's coming back from that. No freaking way. Good riddance. Reminds me of Spider-Man 3 when he kills, or thinks he kills, the Sandman. What is this? Suspicious contract memo! Contract overview. Received offer from client seeking to use RC Crisis to undermine and claim market share from UC via a multi-pronged strategy. A. Sabotage Umbrella Corporation attempts to destroy evidence of outbreak to maximize culpability. B. Induce encounters between Umbrella Corporation's bioweapons and security forces, law enforcement, and collect combat data to ascertain viability of tech. C. Report deployment of any new bioweapons, including Project Nemesis. See specifications. Remuneration. Exceeds current offer from Umbrella Corporation and takes top priority. However, the client has agreed to a grace period before using any of the deliverables so that payment from Umbrella Corporation may also be collected. Dang, man. They're ruthless. They are ruthless monsters, man. It's all about money, bro. He did not hold up to his end of the bargain. That pisses me off. That pisses me right off. Come on. Oh.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
Oh.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubble.
10 minutes until missile impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my duty. Goodbye, you smelling hound.
Pro dodge.
Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Yeah, you weren't dead. Who's gonna win? A super old vet or a young in his prime?
It's you! Shoot him!
No problem.
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to!
Who cares?
There's no other way.
This is a Raditz Goku situation. Special beam cannon!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel.
I mean, Nikolai might be young. He might have Steve Martin syndrome, and he could be a 19-year-old
Why'd you do
kid.
it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want.
It's a fair deal.
You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
Well, she is a detective.
I don't mind a little detective work.
There we go. Ha ha! You could have skipped the detective work and just kind of figured it out by getting the answer from him. You could have became friends, even lovers.
Jill,
They had his
you
nephew.
all right?
You don't understand.
There he is.
Chain link fence.
So long, Marcy.
Born and raised, Raccoon City.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Cannot lie. Man, it just sucks, you know? I mean, I don't know if, I certainly hope not. Well, if it does, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll just leave it at that. Not as good as Resident Evil 2. That, I think, everybody can agree on. Very little puzzles. I mean, nothing too hard. That was just one of the things that makes Resident Evil a Resident Evil. You know, it's the puzzles were a huge part of it. Once the movies came out, and they kind of hijacked Resident Evil and turned it into like this zombie action, and then the game started veering off in that direction. Maybe not so much in Resident Evil 4, but that's where it started. It became more of an action-packed horror or action thriller, or, you know, whatever genre they fit it in. It just wasn't up to par. They should have taken another year to develop it, fine-tune it, and I think it could have been so much better. Before that, the second to last boss fight, I had a really hard time with Nemesis in the dissolution chamber. But other than that boss fight, the boss fights were really elementary, and they would give you a huge clue on how to beat it. Not that you needed it, but like the mine, you just throw the mines and he ran over and blew it up. It was super elementary. I mean, on standard it was easy. I'm sure a hardcore run, you know, in the boss fights, you know, obviously will be a little harder, but it just didn't take that much to kind of figure out what you had to do once you had all the hardcore, like, clue in the note right before the boss fight. Hey, mine rounds, guess what? You're gonna get this, and, you know, you should use them. And then it just became so obvious. Like in Resident Evil 2, it seemed like it was a lot of the run-ins with William Birkin, it was damage, you know, and his weakness is obviously the big old eyeball, and that was the strategy. Even when you're doing a knife-only strategy with some grenades and a flashbang, you know, there's strategy to it instead of just, you know, and you got to figure that out or watch a YouTube video on it. But nevertheless, it didn't just hand it to you right before the boss fight. It didn't just stack you up with a bunch of acid rounds right before a boss fight, or mine rounds, or, you know, what the particular rounds that you needed before you before you fought the battle. It's just elementary. Little disappointing. Her hands seemed very sweaty. That was it. 7 hours, 38 minutes, 16 seconds. Saved 14, deaths 8. Rank C. Yeah, man. That's not me. That ain't me, bro. I promise. I think if I focused up a little bit more, I could have done a little better, but I don't. I'm feeding you excuses so you don't think I'm terrible. Anyway, rank C. Maybe next time we can do better. But I think I'm gonna take a break from Resident Evil. We're gonna try something different. If you have a game that you want me to play, suggest it in the comments. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is Resident Evil 3 Remake, played by Mr. Gaminhangs. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having you guys watch me. Hopefully it was enjoyable for you. Hopefully I made you laugh and after the video sent you on about your day with a smile on your face. Anyway, we will get to our next game. And thank you so much for hanging out. We'll catch you guys next time.